Hello everybody again. My name is Fernando Salcido. I'm an HVAC instructor for the Local 1 Training Center in Chicago. And today we're going to teach you how to properly clean and check residential air conditionings. Okay? First things first. Once you get to the residential house, you got to make sure the thermostat is in good condition. Working in good condition, right there. See? Everything's fine, no batteries needed, whatever. Okay? You have to make sure, right? If you need battery, you got to replace it. And then once you replace it or everything's fine, you have to shut it off. As you can see here, you got the switch for cooling, heating, and off, right? You have to leave it in the off position. Right now, air conditioning is completely off. Second thing we have to do, safety reasons, all the time, please. Okay, please, 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 right? Remove the padlock, right, that you have at the condenser package located outside the residential area. Okay, pull the disconnect. This is your life. This is your safety here. Right now, once you pull this out, okay, you have to put this in your pocket. Put it inside your pocket, all the disconnect bags, and now the second thing you're gonna have to do is start cleaning and check the unit. Okay? For that, you're gonna need a 5/16 screwdriver, and you're gonna start removing the screws from the cover from the electrical component areas. Remember, you have to check the electrical component areas, which is only two components. The capacitor here, this capacitor here should be looking similar to that, nice and clean. If you see some signs of rust, that means the capacitor is going bad. Okay? Capacitor is really important. This has a very important job. Second component here is the contactor. If you see any signs of smoke right here at the contactor area here, you have to tell the resident what is going on. Your job is to clean and check and make sure that everything is going to be working okay for the resident. Once you're done with that, okay, remember, you have to get the chemical that you're going to be using to clean the condenser coil. This chemical right here you can find at any supply house. Right? In this case, I'm going to be using Nubrite. This is one of the best brands that I've been using for years. Okay? And then you will need what you call spray bottle. Spray bottle, you're gonna have to mix it 50-50 or a little bit stronger if the condenser coil thing are really dirty. So depends on how dirty that thing is, you're gonna have to put a little bit more or 50-50. Is that okay? All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the top part of the condenser, okay? All the screws are the same size, 5/16 of an inch. Okay? Once you're done removing the screws, you're going to have to remove the top part. This top part right here, as you can see here, I'm going to show you here, this top right here has a fan. Okay? Make sure that this motor fan right here is not rust. Make sure that everything is working okay. Second thing that you're going to see here, you're going to see the compressor motor right there. You see this black component right here? That's my compressor motor. That's the heart of the system. The next thing you will see in some units is going to be what you call filter dryer. Okay? All these things right here, you have to be real careful when you are applying the chemical. Okay? So please, chemical, once you have ready, you're going to have to start spraying from inside out. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Top to bottom, all the way around. Please make sure you don't apply this chemical. Please don't apply this chemical to the compressor motor or the pipes because you will leave some marks in there. Once you finish putting the chemical to the coil, all right, you have to let it soak for 10-15 minutes. And then what you have to do is get a garden hose. Please do not use pressure washer. Don't use that because you will damage all the fin coils in the system. And then you will have a lot of problems. So just regular pressure, 40 is plenty of pressure. Clean it from inside out. From inside out with the hose, from inside out, remove all kinds of garbage that you're gonna see here, especially leaves and old cigarette butts and whatever you see, you have to clean it real nice. Once you're done with this, put this back again. Align it the way it was. Put the screws. Make sure everything's fine. Put this cover back right here. Okay? Now, what you're gonna do is, you are going to connect this set. This right here is very important. You have to connect the red hose to the high side. The red hose goes to the high side, which is the smaller pipe in diameter. The blue hose is what you call the low side. You connect it to the thicker pipe right here, which is called low side. Okay? You connect it. It's ready for you to test the system. I got my low side, high side. All right? Once I'm done with that, then I go inside the residential area again. Okay? For safety reasons, I shut the service right here. I shut it off again. Now I'm going to clean the condensation pipe. If you take a look at this PVC pipe right here, this PVC pipe right here collects all the water being condensating by the evaporator coil that is located inside here. This part right here, you can't see it because it's already inside this package here. But at the bottom, there's a condensation pan there that it collects all the water. All the water will be draining out of here, okay? So for that, you have to follow the pipe. And with this tool right here, right, as you can see here, I can use this cartridge right here, and you can buy it anywhere, any supply house, right, and change the cartridge. This right here is very useful, it's real cheap, no problems, no headaches, no problems. And then you gotta follow the pipe and see where the pipe ends. In this particular case, my pipe ends right here in this sink right here. All I have to do is just put the end of my little gun right here, just like that, and just press 2 or 3 times. You will be surprised how much stuff is gonna be coming out of there. Okay? You're done with this. Now, I go back again. I turn the furnace or the system on again, right? Everything is on. Then, I turn my thermostat on, put in cooling, whatever temperature you want, 60 or whatever temperature, and you will see how this condenser package right here will be running. It will be running like a champion. Okay? If it's running okay, no problem. But the most important thing here is that you have to look at the gauges. Okay? The gauges, again, this is the low side, this is the high side. Depending on what kind of refrigerant you're using, you're gonna have to read, you're looking for temperature. You're looking for 40 degrees on this side here. 40 degrees on this side right here for R410A is about 125 psig. Okay? If you're using R22, 40 degrees is gonna be about 75 psig. So again, depends on what kind of refrigerant you're using, you have to use the manifold gas set that you need. Please pay attention there. Not all the manifolds are the same, so please use the one that you are working on. Okay? So if everything is fine, temperature is fine, the resident is gonna be real happy with the service that you did. Okay? So now, if you would like to learn more about heating and air conditioning, I highly recommend you to sign up for some classes at the Local One Training School. I'll see you there.